Did you know that if you don't respond to a lead within the first 5 minutes, you're 400% less likely to close that lead? And that's why most businesses lose deals. But what if you had an AI system that instantly replies, texts, and even calls your leads automatically? That's exactly what I've built. And in this video, I'm going to break down the entire system step by step so you can set it up for yourself. Let's dive in. Cold leads go cold very, very quickly. Most businesses will manually reply to leads, which one, can take a lot of time, and two, they might be on a call or they might be on their lunch, or they might be sick. So when a lead comes in, you need someone there constantly and straight away replying to that lead. Some use a basic email autoresponder, which is very generic and obvious, but that's not enough. You need to engage leads instantly and on multiple channels, and sometimes even multiple touch points. So I've built a system that extracts details from interested leads, checks if they've actually been contacted before from either another campaign or just any time previously, auto replies with an email from the same account that sent that email, and then texts them telling them that they're going to give them a call in about 30 seconds if a phone number's found, and then calls them to actually qualify the lead. And the best part about this, it runs 100% on autopilot, either booking me calls into my diary through the phone caller and the email responder, or I'll just have to manually follow up if they start getting too technical with questions. So let me show you exactly how it works. So I'll send out a cold email and I'll get quite a few interested replies. Now, Instantly is pretty good at determining whether that reply is positive or negative. It uses pretty good sentiment analysis, but if you're not happy with it, you could add another step in here, an AI step, and train your own AI to be a master at sentiment analysis. And you do that by going to webhooks, adding a webhook, put in the webhook URL. So you just create a webhook and copy the URL, select reply received, and then you'd create your own AI step that's a master in sentiment analysis. Personally, I'm happy with Instantly's sentiment analysis. So I'll put lead is marked as interested, put the campaign, or you could just put all campaigns, Apollo leads, and put the URL in and put add webhook. And that's your first one set up. Then I extract the details. I use 4.0 for this, but you could use 4.0 mini. It's a bit cheaper, a lot cheaper. The role is to act as a specialized phone number extractor within make.com, designed to accurately extract and structure details such as full names, mobiles, and company names, and email addresses from emails, and make sure the mobile number is in that format, because that's what Vappy likes to be able to call the lead. Pass the provided email text to extract specific details, the sender's full name, the mobile phone number, the company name, email address. Only focus on mobile phone numbers and structure the output in JSON format. Extract details and output them in the following JSON structure. And I'll give it an example of how I want it. I've had this prompt for quite a while, so this would probably need to be taken out, as I'm not just concentrating on phone numbers, I'm concentrating on quite a lot. So I will take that out. So I've given it a few examples of emails that I could have received and given it the example output that I want. Accuracy is critical. Each field must contain the correct information as presented in the input text. Focus on objectivity. Do not infer or add information that is not explicitly present in the email. Ensure the phone number is formatted in E.164 format and exclude any landline numbers. Always adhere to the specified JSON format without additional fields or modifications. And then a user message with the reply text that we get here from the webhook. Then if the phone number exists from the AI step, we'll then search the rows to see if it's already in there. This is my little database. It will search a spreadsheet I've got of leads that have always been contacted. I don't want to ring this prospect again, ever. And you'll definitely need this in if you're just going to have the lead has replied webhook. This is your little database, okay? So that's my process leads log, email equal to email, and if email is equal to nothing, it will go through and it will add a row into the spreadsheet of the lead. So I'll add the row and then it will send them a text. And this is where I've got quite clever with it. I've got 4 names of people that outreach for me. I've got Amelia, Isabella, Jack, and me. So if it's Amelia, it will send the text as Amelia. It will wait for 30 seconds, and then it will give them a call as Amelia, as a bot I've made called Amelia. Same with Isabella. They'll text, "Hey, John, I'm about to text. Please have your phone. I'm about to ring. Please have your phone ready to answer my call." And he's expecting the call. And then it will come up on the phone as well saying, especially if they have an iPhone, maybe Isabella. So he's going, okay, I've just replied to an Isabella. Isabella's just text me, "Hello?" Yes, after the first minute, they'll probably know that it's a bot, but they'll be that impressed by it and that taken back, they'll probably want to carry on the conversation. And I know that because that is the response I've got. Some people haven't liked it. Very few have gone, "Oh, whatever, put the phone down." I haven't lost a deal because of that. I've still booked a meeting in and we laughed about the robot that tried to ring them. Others saw it as, wow, this guy must know what he's on about with AI. He must know how to do things. If he can build an AI phone caller, he can certainly help me automate a few emails that I get now and again. And the same with Jack, sends the text, "Cool." Now, if the phone number doesn't exist, it will do the same. It will go through the database, search the rows. If it doesn't exist, it will add it in. Then it will create the reply. Now, I'm going to show you the prompt. I am continuously updating this, and I'd encourage you to play around with it yourself. You're on a system which helps the user respond to their emails, provide a concise and natural reply. That's actually the prompt that Apple use for their Apple Intelligence. Craft replies that aim to achieve a common goal, organizing a meeting. Your responses should be professional, friendly, and succinct, mirroring the tone of the incoming email. Always start with your replies with a greeting, end with a greeting using the recipient's first name, and end with best. The specifics. Prioritize the objectives of scheduling a meeting in your responses. Maintain a tone that's professional yet friendly throughout the conversation. Mirror the tone of the incoming email to ensure the response feels personalized and engaging. Start your replies with a greeting such as "hi," "hey," or "hello," followed by the recipient's first name. Conclude your replies with "best," followed by the name of the sender, which will either be Ben, Amelia, Jack, or Isabella. Always ensure responses are tailored to the specific context and content of the incoming email. This personalization is key to maintaining a natural and engaging conversation. While the primary goal is to secure a meeting time, ensure the conversation flows naturally and does not appear forced or solely transactional. Avoid using jargon or overly complex language that might confuse the recipient or detract from the friendly and professional tone. Be adaptable in responses, especially if the prospect has specific concerns or areas of interest. If they ask for the video, please attach this link. It's now changed. It's not that link. It's now a Loom video. And also I'm on cal.com and not Calendly. So I'll need to change that. But respond in JSON format only. Do not wrap any links in square brackets or any other type of brackets. And then I just gave it a load of what I'd like to see. Again, I'm going to change it. Thanks for getting back. Normally the next step is to have a brief conversation about what you're doing now, what results you're getting compared to what you're wanting to see. Just to see what the gap looks like, to see if we could help. Would you prefer that by phone or virtual meetings? See, this is all going to change because now in my outreach, I'm offering a video, more information, or can I just share info here? Stuff like that. So a lot of people will just reply saying sure, or reply saying yep, send the video. In which case I'm going to have to retrain the AI to be able to send the video, send the information that I want it to send. And you can just use this based off data and analytics. You can just look at the most common reply that you get, stick that in the example and give it 5, 6, 7 examples if you need to. Then I'm using the new Instantly V2, am I? No, I'm using V1. But I believe there's a lot more Unibox features now in the new API. Obviously, I'm going to rotate my API key, so don't even bother. Then you put in his lead email. If you just look in the API docs, it'll have everything in here for you to put. But this is getting the email UUID, because when I'm sending a reply, you need to put the reply to UUID. So I need to get it first. And then when I'm sending the reply, it's going to do it. And it's going to send in the body the response. And it's going to say from Amelia, which will come in here, the reply and everything, okay? And then I'm going to get a notification telling me that it has replied, because if I'm busy, I'll know that someone's replied positively to me, and that I want to actually see what has been said. And if any further action is needed by me, I can just do it on my phone wherever I am. But yeah, that's essentially it. I definitely recommend incorporating something like this into your business, purely just because of the stats around the quickness of replying to a lead. Every business who registers interest, they want to know about that product or service almost straight away. And if you can do that for them, they're more likely to want to have more of a conversation with you around that. And yeah, since actually implementing this system myself, the meetings I've booked have gone through the roof. I'm booking a lot more meetings, closing a lot more deals, and I can go on holiday to somewhere in a different time zone and know that I'm still replying to my leads in the tone of voice and the manner that I would do myself, trying to get the same outcome that I would try and get myself. So yeah, this system does it all for you. It could even be optimized more. So if you're going to build this system for yourself, let me know what you change, because this is probably just the start. You could break this out even more and create a completely optimized virtual assistant that just replies to your leads 24/7. But yeah, drop a comment. I'll reply to every comment. So let's chat. And if you feel like there's any type of value you've got, whether it's just an idea that's sparked in your head about what you could do for your next automation, or whether you've just like to have a go at trying out this automation, hit like and subscribe, because I'll be breaking down more powerful systems to help you close more deals without doing more work. See you in the next one.